Hey y'all, what's up? I'm not gonna do the typical monthly zodiac like by each sign anymore. I'm actually going to just do each element, fire, earth, air, water, whatever, because they don't really get a lot of views right now. So until I grow my channel, I just don't see the point in me taking all of that time and energy out to do all of those videos, because it does take a long time. I'm sorry about the lighting. That's just kind of how this is. Was it better when I had it? I'm just gonna be glowing. Okay, so I'm gonna start out with, let's see, by the time you click this you'll already know. I'm gonna start out with water. Don't know why. So we're gonna see what's going on with water signs for the end of February, beginning of March. I don't know when the next time I'll be able to do a reading. Alright, so water signs: Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This can also apply for your Venus, your rising, or your moon sign. For instance, I am a Venus Cancer. So I always check out what's going on with water or what's going on with Cancer. Just like my moon is an Aquarius, and I feel like I identify a lot with my Aquarius side, even though my sun is a Leo. So I do check out the Aquarius as well. I kind of take my sun, my Leo, with a grain of salt, because the older that I get, the more I resonate with the Aquarius side. So yes, this could go, for wherever you may have water placement in your chart. If you want to check out the rest of them, I would love that. Okay. All right, what has Cancer got going on for the month of? And I've stopped reading reversals, so we'll just there's enough crappy cards in here to get a message across if something's not going right. So, all right, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, what's going on with them the second half, or the end of February, early March? Whoops. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And these are general. I've got some romance oracle that I'm going to use too, so that I'll get your love messages. So far, I've got the Two of Wands. Let's see. I've got the Two of Wands. I've got, that is swords, right? Yeah, I've got the Six of Swords and Judgment. So I feel like you're kind of feeling like you're moving towards, you're making choice, like, okay, you're making choices about, I feel like I'm yelling, I'm going to cool it for a second, about how you're going to progress in life and kind of go towards your purpose in life. Oh, and then I've got Death at the bottom of the deck. So there's Scorpio, you've showed up in the reading. Wish I would stay. Hold on. Hold that thought, y'all. Bam. Okay. Hi. Okay, so you are making choices about moving forward in your life. I feel like you have been down and out, and you probably transformed and really thought you knew what your purpose was, or what your calling was. But like at this phase in your life right now, you are just kind of like, I almost do feel like you are not so much like finding your purpose as you are just kind of going with the flow of things. I don't know why, that's just kind of how I feel. Like you're doing things, but you're also going with the flow. which is kind of water sign of you. You've made a choice to go with the flow. Let's put it that way. I'm going to try to get maybe a couple more cards here. And since these are general, not general, since these are more, since it's for the element, I'll make them a little bit longer than the 10-15 minute by sign video. So I've got the Page of Pentacles here. Okay, so it's like you're almost going on a new journey. Hold on a minute, now I've got the Ace of Cups. You're going on a new journey, looking for fulfillment, albeit small and albeit uncertain. Right now you're just looking for some sort of emotional fulfillment, like just a new emotional cycle. I'll call it a new emotional cycle. You're not necessarily going straight towards, you know, your destiny, your fate, blah, blah, blah. You're just going with it. And you don't really know where it's going to take you. I need to actually clarify this Judgment card. So, let's see. I'm going to use my cheap knockoff Wisdom Oracle cards. They're so cute. They're so tiny. Oops. Derp, derp, derp. Alright. So, if we could just clarify that Judgment card, because it's throwing me off a little bit. Let's see what my cheat sheet up here has for, like, sometimes I don't understand. Absolution. I don't know, like, never-ending story. Okay? So it's almost like it's just time for another transformation. Who's being shady? It's time for another transformation. It's time for a move away from somebody who has been shady. It's also, for some of you, it's time to move away from your own shadiness. It's time to make changes, and you're really, this reading is so ambiguous, by the way. I don't know if y'all have noticed. I'm sure you have, because I feel like I haven't told you anything. I feel like y'all are maybe y'all are just confused. Maybe you're, like I said, you're going with the flow. You don't really know what's going on. You're going with it. Okay, so we've got 2 10s here. No, that's a 20. I don't know. This is a never-ending story. So it's like you've kind of maybe like moved away from some type of just shady, not so, what's the word? Not so deceptive way. I really don't know what is going on. Okay, maybe I just need to get more cards. The Judgment card's really throwing me off. I really don't like Major Arcana. I do not. Let's clarify that Judgment again. What's here? What is that? That's not right. We're gonna. I feel like there may have been some issues building your foundation, and it's like you're trying another way. Treasure Island. So you're trying to, God, this is horrible. I need new equipment. I'm thankful for what I've got though. But as far as aesthetic purposes go, hashtag Libra rising. Okay. Still confused. I'm gonna get more tarot. I may delete this video. Yeah, it's almost like you're just not ever satisfied. You've not yet been satisfied. But I'm not really getting anything like specific about love or specific about work. Not getting anything at all specific about that. Because I'm not really sure, like, okay, I'm gonna There's the death card again. So it's just like you're going through just another transformation, and I just feel like at this point you're just holding on and just going with it. I do want to clarify this Daughter of Pentacles. Or Page of Pentacles, whatever. Strength card. Okay, who's dealing with a Leo? That's just that. We're going to clarify that again. Are you just being strong and going with it even though you're just really kind of scared of where it's going? And then we've got the Moon. I think that's Pisces. The Moon, Pisces? Yeah. So then we've got the Moon, which if... I don't know when you're going to be watching this, but we just had a new Moon in Pisces. So you could be using this new Moon energy to just be stronger within yourself and more secure within yourself, and really just going for it, you know. Just I feel like you've kind of set yourself into this motion of, I'm going to find a way to be emotionally fulfilled in whatever I decide to do, regardless. Okay, I'm going to go with that. I'm still wanting to clarify that Judgment. Mother of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. So now I am starting to feel like this is work related. I'm not feeling love here at all. All right, but I am going to get you some love messages here in a little bit. So then we've got Mother and Father of Pentacles as the Judgment. I mean, are you some of you are working with somebody. I feel like if I stop looking at myself at the camera, I can focus better. I feel like some of you are working with somebody, and it's almost like a new bit. Some of you are starting a new business, possibly or changing a business adventure with a romantic interest. Your partner, your husband, wife, spouse, whatever. Could be platonic also. But it's like now you know what doesn't work for you, or what hasn't worked for you. So now you're changing. You know, you're especially Scorpio, like you're pulling that Scorpio energy, where you're like, okay, well that's not working anymore. So let's transform. Let's change. Let's try something else. I'm not going to use those yet. I'm going to get another oracle here. Now, mind you, I don't know what these oracles mean because I got them from Wish, so I'm just going to go on with it. But I feel like the never-ending story here is really just kind of saying, like, this is just how life has been for you up to this point. Like, you have this goal in mind of, you know, this treasure island, but it's like been a never-ending just struggle, uphill battle to get there. And you're just using all the strengths that you have left, you know, and the strength that you have discovered from your, yeah, there we go, from letting go with this Pisces moon. You've let go of some of the things that, you know, you've been holding near and dear that just haven't really gotten you anywhere, and you're being more flexible here. You're being more flexible with the way that you go about things. You're not being so stubborn, which I don't really like. Yeah, water signs, they can be stubborn, especially Scorpio, you know, being the fixed sign. But, like, I don't know. I just don't feel like y'all are all that stubborn. I really don't. I feel like you can be, but you're always willing to try something new if you know that it's going to work for your benefit. Let me get a Moonology Oracle here and see what happens with that. It says you're very close to achieving your goal. Okay, no, that's backwards. Like I said, I guess I'm gonna say that every single time. So you're very close to achieving your goal. Now, that may be a short-term goal. It may be your goal of just getting started in a new position, a new job, or getting started. Just I feel like it's very early on. Whatever it is that you're taking on, it is in the very early stages, the beginning stages. So it's like your goal is just to get started. So you're very close to reaching your goal of just getting started in general. Okay. Now, if this is a love reading for you, it could mean that you've released some things about you that aren't really healthy, some past trauma from relationships, and you're close to reaching your goal of maybe getting started on putting yourself out there, or getting a new relationship started, or starting a new venture in your relationship. Surrender to the divine, go with the flow. Like I said in the beginning, go with the flow, let go, and just trust that the universe is going to take you wherever you're supposed to be going. Be flexible. This is time to go, not time to let go. Either way, the message is the message. Time to go, time to, take this Two of Wands energy of making choices and coming up with new solutions, and it's time to just roll with it. It's time to roll with it. All right, so now I'm going to check out what's going on in the love sector for you guys with the Romance Angel Oracle, and see what is going on there. Is it lunchtime yet? Oops. All right. Love messages for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So we have one. Is there anything going on? Okay, that's too many. Children. The love life is being affected by children. Ooh. An unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. What's that mean, y'all? That seems like that's for two different groups. Well, hold on a minute. You could be dealing with somebody that you love that just can't love you back because you have kids. That's very shallow. They need to go. Okay? That's for a very specific few of you. Okay, I'm going to take my Alice and deck and clarify this fuckery. Alright, what's children here? Clarify this children card, please. Or not. Clarify children, please. Three of Wands. Maybe some of you are waiting to have kids. Maybe some of you are trying to get pregnant. Maybe somebody's leaving because they can't have children with you. That sucks. Maybe, you got children from a previous marriage that, well, I've already mentioned that. Maybe some of you are just not able to have kids right now, and, or you don't want kids right now, and your person's like, I want kids, but you either aren't having any more or can't have any, or vice versa. You get one more, or somebody wants a kid and somebody does. Well, I already said that too. Oh, Knight of Swords. So there's some kind of truth coming in, and I see I've dropped the Ten of Swords down here. Somebody's very adamant about having kids, or somebody's very adamant about this child situation. Somebody's very hopeful. Somebody's very, for some of you, somebody's very opinionated about maybe your existing kids, or the idea of children in general. Unrequited love. Let's clarify unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Maybe some of you are getting bored with your current relationship, and maybe some of you, maybe that's why you're wanting to have kids, because you are bored and you need something more. So unrequited love was clarified by the Strength card. Some of you are dealing with a Leo. Again, I said that. Whoa. Yeah, I'm not going to take literally any of those. We've got the Emperor here. We've got the Emperor and we've got Leo. So, and Strength. So we've got Knight of Swords. Somebody's dealing with an asshole. A very strong-minded person who is ready for... Somebody is not ready for this commitment. Somebody's not ready in this scenario. This is a mess. And you know what? When I was going to do an Instagram reading about, or just like a collective Instagram, just a quick post or whatever. I ended up not posting it, but it did say that like water signs were having, like I got the 7 of Cups and, oh snap. And I think I got round and round, and it was like, you keep going around and around with the same person or the same scenario or the same types of people, and it's not working for you. It's just like, I don't know, this is a mess. Okay, so y'all need to spend some time, okay? Really thinking. It's almost like you need to focus on you, and you need to focus on work, because it doesn't look to me like love life is going well for you right now. If you want to get a personal reading, kind of figure out what's going on here, please email me, hit me up in the comments and tell me kind of what's going on. I'm going to get one more romance oracle. My sessions are now $33, so they're not awful. It does say that they're not awfully expensive. I mean, this is, you deserve love, so you do deserve love. That's not, everybody deserves love. Okay, so don't let this get you down. You just need to maybe deal with somebody else, or figure out what parts of you are showing up through them, and how this isn't working, and how it's not worked for you in the past. So yeah, like I said, if you want to get a personal reading, please email me. All of that will be in the description box below. If you want to donate to our channel, or donate a deck, if you know something that you want to see in here, that all of that will be in the description box below. I am open to receiving anything and everything from the universe that is of divine source and love and light and all of that, and you should be too. The universe does not feel sorry for you. I have had to tell myself that daily, because I want to get into a pity party when things aren't going my way. Just remember, you do deserve love. The universe does not feel sorry for you. It wants you to be in a highly vibrational frequency. So always believe, affirm, I am love. Love is attracted to me. I have everything that I need. I'm rich, bitch. Whatever you need to do to understand that the universe does not feel sorry for you, to keep you out of that pity party, low vibing kind of energy, do that. Okay? Bye.